So, Agni Yoga is a set of teachings, as are the Bailey material, that is very futuristic, very modern, and is often called ethical living. And so Agni Yoga happens to speak to me. And I was directed, I guess, in my own spiritual life. I was told in meditation, your way is Agni Yoga. I had never heard of Agni Yoga. It set me on a quest, and I started hunting every place. And because the word yoga was associated with it, I thought it was an Eastern approach. Went to all the Eastern teachers that I knew because I was very interested in Eastern teachings. And I had studied Hatha Yoga. I had studied some other Eastern material. So I started asking these Eastern teachers, tell me something about Agni Yoga. And they said, well, Agni means fire, yoga means union, and there's no such teachings called that. That is not true, but that's what I was first told. And it took me a number of years before I found a little booklet that in it had a paragraph right at the end of it that matched a paragraph that I had gotten in my own meditation several years before. And it ended with the words, the teachings of the new era will be known as Agni Yoga. So, at that point, I wrote to the author of the little pamphlet, who referred me, because of the way I asked my question, I want to know something about Agni Yoga, where do I get this information? He referred me to the Agni Yoga Society in New York City. So I wrote to them, and they sent me back a list of books. No communication except this book list. In my frustration then, I went back to the first booklet, and I called up who had published it, and I said, how do I get in touch with a man named Torquem Saradarian? And so I connected, called that number, Torquem answered, and that was the beginning of my study with Agni Yoga and with Torquem.